Okay, so we have an eternal game. I'm playing a fast advance asset ob versus um, Hill, who's on Cabinessa Woo. Big Woo. It's a World Tree Woo. I know that much. This is a terrifying start. So I think it might be install Mark Gale, crack Mark Gale for Jackson. I mean, I've got a like really funky turn next turn. Uh, oh my gosh, another one. So many agendas in hand. I think just take a credit. No, I'll draw another two. And what do we throw out here? Azif, and the other Azif, I think. And something else. The sealed vault we don't need. Okay, we'll see if I can recover from this. Okay, they have a slow start, which is pretty beneficial for us. Now, it's whether we try to push this Rashida or not. Let's go for it. Put that there, we'll put this here. They're just setting up to get their well tree down, which I think they will do this turn if they're just clicking up to 4 next turn. So I'd assume sort of woo out an SMC or just, yep, and then crack it for well tree. Woo out something. Unfortunately, they're probably going to run HQ here, which is problematic. Oh, sure. I think they might be more likely to maybe get a slap vandal on. Oh no, okay, interesting. Yeah, they are running HQ, which is a shame. As they're going to get one. Well, there's a very slight chance that they hit the Audacity. Oh my gosh, they hit the Audacity. Hill, you're probably watching this right now. You, my friend, got insanely unlucky here. Now, the question is, oh, no, I wouldn't have enough cards in hand to do that, so that's fine. I'm not going to do that. No, we won't shuffle. Um, I think there's a chance that we could try and be very cheeky and jam this Atlas behind a Quandary, but I'm not that sure about that. Could res the Jeeves, install the moon. Yeah, maybe it's this. So we can go res here. We'll go moon in server 3. We'll res a moon. We'll install this in the new remote. We'll put this on it, and then we'll protect HQ. I think we protect R&D. They are using all their MU at the moment, which is something. So they could get out a 0 MU program. but they possibly can't challenge these. Top Hat. Okay, they're running archives here. We will shuffle back in all of these agendas which we had in our hand to start with. I wonder what they're getting here. A cipher? Terrifying. Okay, so all our ice is trash. I mean, jokes on you, Hill. All of our ice is like zero cost, zero strength anyway. So your parasites are gonna just destroy us, whatever happens. Do we want to crack this now? So we could. We could crack it now. Can we get something which will get us like a one coster? Is it worth it? It's probably not worth it. No, I will. Install one cost, yes, because we could get team sponsorship. Seems really good. I kind of need money. None of these are money. But we'll get that in a new remote. That is another agenda. What are we getting back with this? We might just get back the Mark Yale. And then it's whether we might go for the extra here. Try and get 2. Is it worth it? Hard to say. Yeah, I think it is. Gonna score. We'll install the Mark Yale so that we can get us a Jackson. We'll put that in server 5. We can resin pop that on their turn, hopefully. Maybe, tricky. We possibly wondering whether we should have got back the Estelle, but I think we just lose the Estelle. We probably lose Rashida wherever it goes. Like, if they're on Syphil, then we know they're on Parasite. Let's get the Yale and the Rashida back. Okay, they've got their clock, that makes sense. We do have 3 copies of think we might want to get a moon here and then install 3 things. Like, we might lose our last Jackson, which gets a bit tricky then. But I think we need the burst of money. So let's get Estelle Moon, and then we'll go install this in server 3 res. What do we install behind the ice? We'll install the agenda behind the ice, and we'll install. Do we want to put this on their turn? On our turn? I think we can pop it on their turn. They probably don't have rumor mill. Citadel. That's fine. We could actually, so if they go and get, we've got Amalia, which is actually like super relevant here. Because I think they're gonna get like either a councilman or the other one, the one that stops us trashing things. Oh, they get a bit bones. Wild. Satcon. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Do we want to use our last Jackson? No. We can. Oh, this is great because we can actually above the law their Satcon, which is good for us. So I'm just going to let them trash this. We're going to get the Jackson back with the team sponsorship. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to pop this first. So we'll install a 1-cost card. It's going to be... What is it going to be? It might just be another team sponsorship. I think it's another team sponsorship. Okay, now I wish it was a Rococo. So we can go advance, advance, advance. Score. We'll above the law to get rid of this. We'll team spo to get the Jackson back and a moon, I think. Or it's for Jackson and the Jeeves. It's probably Jackson and the Jeeves. Jackson can go into 3. The moons would be nice, but I don't think we get to keep the moons. Being able to purge. Well, we can purge here. Let's get the moons. Broken card. We can discard all 1 Audacity. We can get another Jeeves with Cyberdex Virus Suite. I think there are 2 in here. There's a chance that I only actually put 1 Jeeves in here. But the CVS will help us a lot. We can raise the Malia to blank the bones if we want to, but I'd rather keep it for SatCon, or if Councilman comes down, Councilman can ruin our plans a little bit. I guess, can a council... No, Malia would blank a Councilman before a council... Yeah, I think. I assume. Don't quite know. Right, they're going to go and get a clone ship, I would assume. Do we want to do anything here? I don't think so. Hopefully they just hit the CVS and it purges. They do hit the CVS and it purges. We don't get to ob something with it, which is a shame. Okay. Hmm. Uh, what do we want to do here? Let's draw two. Install in a new remote. And install in a new remote. Do we want to res the tour guide? Don't think so. I think we can just pop this moons and feel okay about it. Don't think there's any reason to pop. Apart from the fact that maybe we could have sold it to Segator. Kind of what money. Rococo is really good, but it's going to be problematic. I think we get a Mark Yale. No, because we popped it on our turn. Maybe just a wall to wall. Probably feels okay. We drew a Sphegator, which is actually like exactly the sort of money which we're going to need. I don't think we've got anything for cost that we can ever like summon a we're running here. I think we've res for one. Forces them to go and get a parasite. This one will let them trash if they want to. I don't think they will. I don't think they should. Okay. Wall to wall. What are we using it to get here? Probably just money, right? Do we have extracts in our deck is the real question. Can't remember. 2 secs. And are we really going to use one? We don't. Okay. Do we want an atlas for moons? Feels pretty bad. I think we probably just gain one here. Doesn't feel great. Okay, that's good for us. Let's go new remote, and we'll just put the atlas into 5. So we read the tour guide. It has enough subs right now. They're gonna parasite this without a shadow of a doubt. They run somewhere to do that. Yep, here comes the parasite. Do we want to let them trash for Rococo? Yeah, that's fine. It is gone. Now I assume they go back and they steal this atlas. Which maybe it was actually maybe it was better to put the slash and burn there. Oh, that's wild. Okay, do we have any 2-costers that we can... Oh, we don't. But I think we pull a Rococo and we get a big atlas here. Spread this. We'll start the turn by probably just gaining a credit. Wall to wall. Do we want to draw? We probably do want to draw. And then sell it. We'll sell this. We'll install a 0-cost dice. Oh, which might be the blacklist, you know? It might be the blacklist. Yeah, it will be the blacklist. I think this is the best card in terms of here. Okay, so now we should get just a bunch of counters on this. It's definitely the correct thing to do. We can get back, well, pretty much everything, which is great. So it's going to cost us 3 credits, 1 more to res this. So we'll res here. We'll go Coco. install the Rococo in a new remote. Res. Add counters. Add counters. Move 6 counters onto the Atlas and score. Team sponsorship. We'll get back a Rococo. We'll get back the CVS. And we'll get back moons. Okay, so we can now purge because we can Malia the Satcom, purge out with the CVS and score using an Audacity. The whole of that costs us at least 4 credits, and they're probably going to force us to res this tour guide this turn. Makes sense if they did. So we're going to need at least 4 credits. 5 credits even, which is fine because we have access to that as long as they don't trash this Victor. Second Satcon. Oh, that's rough. Okay. We can sell one of the team sponsorships right now. So let's res a moons. We'll sell a team spo to install probably a Rashida. Maybe a Svigator. So we can just pop up for a ton of money next turn if we need to. Okay. So options are like installing 3 remotes, including an agenda, or we try and purge. We could we could purge with the CVS, getting a Jeeves. I think I only have the 1 Jeeves, so we might have to no, I've got 3 Jeeves. Okay, so we could purge with the CVS, getting a Jeeves here. That forces them to spend one of their Satcons. We could then purge manually. How does that feel? Or do we just purge? Do we just purge? The problem is if they get down a simul chip, then we're in. No, because we've got blacklist. So we're kind of alright for that. I think we just purge. they let us purge, that is wild. But possibly and probably correct because we couldn't follow up. Mayfly? They're going in here? Where are they going? Or are they just running a server? I think we've tour guide. So if I run this, that's res the tour guide. Hmm. Just running a SV. I think if they're unless they're going to trash it, just running HQ makes more sense here. They might be going to get an imp. If they're trashing all our econ, then that's cool. Although we are okay, we can pretty much score from next to nothing. They are getting an imp. Nice. Crashing the Spigator, but I think we're going to be okay. Like we have options here. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's various options here, but this is certainly one of them. That's potentially a real tricky one. Got lucky getting away with that Atlas, I think. Not being a SATCON there was interesting. I obviously had thought process behind it, but one Malia out. So actually okay into a single SATCOM. There. No inf for hush, I assume. Yeah, that's gonna be yeah. Um I saw you put down Cipher and thought jokes on you. All my ice is already 0 strength. um, I wanna set up the other game. Okay. Um, so we're gonna play an Esser deck, which I have literally just put together. I have no idea if it's gonna work. It's got a fair bit of draw in it. It probably needs another ghost tongue. I'm trying like triple origamis, even though people have told me not to. Do I have a? Oh, I don't have a. How am I doing this? How am I installing a keyhole? Haven't thought this through. Uh, I need. I very quickly need Keiko, as disgusting as it's going to be, but I need 2 MU from somewhere, I think. So that's a very quick addition. Probably bad one. I guess I could play uh what's it called? That's a terrible idea. Let's play either more, which is a bad choice, or what's Noise's console called? I can't remember. So I'm just gonna play the Keiko, which is a terrible idea, but there we go. Because I kind of forgot about MU being a problem. All right, it will come to me in a second. Okay, we have ACME. I'm also on Sif's side. Do we keep this? Early buffer drive. Like, this is a one-off. This could be good, but I think we'll mull. That's interesting. I think we can put down the Bankar and like next turn we can probably bravado. I guess I should probably play the Marrow. I don't find my Origamis and this is going to be a problem. Love that. I love the. Uh, do we just bravado turn one? What's the worst? What is the worst? They could be on the lose all your money thing. I think the worst here is IP block and we take a tag. Yep. It is IP block and we do take a tag. Now I think they might be on um, closed accounts, so I'm definitely going to clear this tag. I'm on Bankar here instead of the other one. Let's say R&D. Withdraw. We can run R&D. See what's happening here. That is Shinko. Is that what they're called? It is what it's called. Well, that fires. Hopefully it hits just these 2 cards. Oh yes, we will gain 2. We lose a levy. We see a Zealous Judge. We have to trash that. Okay. Now this is tricky because normally I really need that. But okay, now they've got money, so we can piece them. I don't care. Let's say HQ. We can just I don't want to play the I've had worse, so I'm going to draw. Room Mill's good. I'm going to draw Origami. So now I've got a hand size of 6. If I'm right, if you get all 3 Origamis down, then we have a like plus 14 hand size, which is going to feel quite nice. Is Parasite only on a res piece? Yeah. So the question is, do we want to save these for the big boys? Can't remember how much recursion I've got. I don't think it's that much. Okay. Interesting. Absolutely. Hill saying ice positioning at its finest. Where are we going to check here? I think we just call archives for now. Let's. We could put a parasite out. I think we want to put the parasite out. Then we'll hit the running hot. We'll draw a card. We called archives, right? I think. Yeah. We can draw, amped up, maybe for next turn, draw. That's cool. Draw, install Clan Vengeance. What do we think that is? An agenda? So, suggesting that we're not going to be able to get in here. Let's pick server 1. We play an amped up first. Yeah, why not? We'll draw a card. We might need to install this Keiko. I'm not sure. Whenever you suffer any amount of damage, we need to run with at least like 4 cards in hand in case we just get wiped out. I guess we can afford to lose this hand. It's like literally got everything that we need. This is a potential problem. Let's draw. We'll draw again. We'll run server 1. I think they probably Residate Award and we lose half our hand. But at least they'll be poor. Oh, that's fun. So what's this inner ice? Data ward? Probably. Let's take a tag and we'll let it fire. That's annoying. It is indeed. We will pay 3, I guess. And then we'll let that fire. We'll remove our tag. We'll put a parasite here and we'll just take some money. Good chance it's just NGO front, but we'll see. Maybe they score out next turn. Let's call archives. I think we can draw once first. Don't want to quite play that yet. Let's check archives. Oh, I don't have enough money for Bologna. That's annoying. We see a boom, and we see a hard-hitting news. That's a bit scary, actually, considering we've just drawn, and considering that they're on. Yeah, could be a problem. Score out Bologna? Yeah. Seems good. Well, let's bank our archives for now. Do we want to go down to hand size of 3? Sure. Okay, we've got our cipher, which is good. This actually pushes us down to a ridiculously low hand size if we're not careful. Let's draw. Okay, that's fun. Let's draw again. Let's do this into archives. Oh, we're on cipher. We don't need a Keiko. We're on cipher. I'm such an idiot. How hilarious. Tomorrow's headline. Terrifying. At least we have some money. And then I think we can just take a couple of credits and chuck out the Keiko, which we don't need because we've got loads of MU. Cipher's 2 MU. How ridiculous. So they have to purge soon. Is it this turn or next turn? I never know how Parasite works. They might just be pushing here. Oh, scarcity. Did they play that or did they discard that? They must have discarded that. We'll call archives again, I think. Right, let's draw. We can draw again. Really need at least one more origami here. Probably... maybe that's wrong. Right, so now... So they're looking to protect this. Do we just think this is a Jackson? Possibly. We'll call archives. Let's draw once. Okay, we have our keyhole. Don't think we can really afford it right now. We also called archives, which was maybe a mistake. We could just play a rumor mill. Okay, that's good. Actually need, I've realized that I didn't put 0 in here, so we don't, like, other than Bankar, if we're not running. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's say R&D. Okay. I've got no MU. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? I need 9 credits to get to here. Should have gone and got rid of this last turn. Let's just run R&D and see if we manage to hit both of these. We hit one of them. What else did we hit? Oh, we hit the keyhole. Typical. There's a scarcity. That could be a shame. So I think if we get rid of a hand, hit this. Let's run archives and see what it is. Nothing. Okay. Draw once. Draw again. Probably should have hit one of these instead. Hand size of 5. Hit this. Gain a credit. Doesn't feel amazing. Okay. Um, Banker probably R&D. Let's just run there first because that's almost definitely going to get us some card draw and it's going to get us a Clan Vengeance. Daily quest. Do we want to get rid of that? I don't think so because I think they've got Purge next turn, right? So that can stay where it is. Let's hit this one. Oh, we lost the Origami. That's a shame. Put down the clone chip. That seems pretty important. And then, what's most important here? I think we might be able to lose the rumor mill. They are on Jackson's. We've got a clone chip. Oh man, I can't actually recur my levy. I've only just realised that. Apart from with the buffer drive. Haven't thought this one through very well. And I just got hard hitting used. That's annoying. Probably means I lose my banker. So I could just piece in our time and then clear 3 tags. Hmm. Didn't draw into any ghost tongues this game, did I? Think I need. Hmm. Maybe we have to go and get rid of this data ward. So let's. I think we just take the tag, right? Kind of have to. One, two, and then this. And then next turn we can piece in our time if we want to. Not yet. All right. I forgot I was tagged. All good. Um. Okay, so I think we might have to hit this piece in our time here. I mean, they draw into a boom. We are toast. Closed accounts is also a problem, especially as we can't even pop back with. Oh, we can pop back with a piece here. It's hilarious. Um, let's run archives, see what's in here. Oh, we can't run. We've done a piece in our time. I have remembered now. So now we probably need to pop this for a levy. Draw levy. Put this on here. And then credit. Playing a bit of a risky game. I think we'll be alright. Cipher is actually like creating an issue. What we got? Self growth. Oh dear. Um, I assume we're about to lose our cipher. and the Ghost Tongue. Oh, the two Origamis. Interesting. Um, so let's go boom, boom, boom into R&D, trashing this. Universal connectivity fee, which we don't want you to have. Wait, are we going to be all right with this? Yeah, we'll be all right with this. We've now got a hand size of 1. We can check. Did they trash from hand? 2 cards from the top of the deck. Would have loved to have his Clan Vengeance. Better check HQ. Oh dear. um, just drew CV, but no way of doing damage now. Okay, rip 2 off the top, I guess. There's 1. Yeah. Nearly got there. We nearly got there. I haven't thought this deck through very well. um, any in archives? I assume I can't get in there. Yeah. Turns out is I think it's a little underplayed in Eternal because everyone just wants to play Faust instead. Yeah, so people tend to play Faust over Bankar, but that has its own issues. Sure. Um, I mean, we got quite close there, considering I hadn't thought through the deck that well. Um, yeah, it does need. I don't think I've got the pips for 0. It needs some other way, I think, of doing. I mean, I guess I was doing a fair amount of damage with all the amps ups and stuff. Yeah, it was all right. It probably needs an extra clone chip or 2. Um, like Siphocyte is our best tool for dealing with ice here, like by a long shot. So I think we'll adjust. We'll probably take out. I mean, the buffer drive was actually key here, but only because I realised that I didn't have any other way of recurring the levy. So I need to think about that. Anyway, that was my Eternal Games against Hill. I hope you enjoyed them. Ciao for now.